Hello.
Sure.
Listen. Yeah. Here, right? We are live on YouTube, right? And then,
No.
huh?
We are live on YouTube.
And then I share. Come
Come and say hi.
and say hi, right?
I put on your story or your newsfeed.
On my story, it will be seen first, and also my newsfeed.
Okay.
My story works better. So what do I
You
do?
can do both.
Both. Okay. And then where do I go?
Post to Facebook.
From there. So we good? Hello. Hello, viewers.
No, when somebody comes, you'll see them up here.
Is anybody there? Welcome to Charity's Bubble. We are live on YouTube for the first time. Hello. We are live on YouTube. Come and say hi. We just want to meet our fans and say hi and get to know them and thank them for the support that they have given us. We have seen overwhelming support on our channel. I hope nobody is sleeping in Kenya or here in the US. We are live on YouTube. So just gonna talk a little bit about myself. One person has joined us. Thank you for joining us. I'm just gonna talk a little bit about myself and talk about what I do on YouTube and why I decided to start the YouTube channel. So my name is Charity. Charity is Bubble USA, and I live in the US. And on my website, I talk about my journey and how I was able to come to the US and what I did, just to see if I can help someone out there who is trying to come to the US. I came to the US through a green card, and now I'm a US citizen. So it's quite a journey. It was quite a journey for me. And actually, I did not know like much about the green card lottery and everything. So I decided I can help someone out there. If I help one person and they're able to come back here, they'll remember Charity's Babu forever. So I talk about the green card process. And I also have some videos for my kids. We do Christian videos with them, and we post them on Facebook. We live in a world that we have to teach our children about the good views and the good morals. I also talk about social life. There's a video that I posted about marriage. So if you put a comment, if you make a comment, I'll be able to see who you are, and you can say hi if you're there. Say hi, just wave, put a wave there and say hi if you're there, so that I can know that you're there and you're watching us. So once again, this is Charity's Bubble, and this is our first live broadcast. We want to meet our viewers, our supporters. We've seen overwhelming support on our channel. People have been watching my videos. People have been commenting, people have been asking questions. So I can see that people are interested in this journey, because when you come here and live in the US, your life becomes better, and you are able to do more than like in my own case, and because I like to give my own story. when I used to live in Kenya, I used to do business. But when I came here, I was able to change my career. And right now, I am a nurse here in the US. So I had a chance to go back to school and I became a nurse. So I know that someone can benefit from just watching this channel and just by filling a green card and you know the process. And one of the things that made me start this channel is because when I started my green card process, I didn't have a clue of what was going on. And it took me a while before I understood. But right now that I did everything, I did all the processes, and now up to becoming a US citizen, I know that I can help someone, because now we know that there are some people who have won the green card lottery and they're filling out, they're processing their green card. We know that there are other people who are just about to fill out their green card in October and they want to know the process. So if you know, if you have the information, because information is the key, if you have the information, you will be in a position to do it by yourself. You won't be, it's not going to be that you're going to pay someone to help you, because some people, we have to rely on people to fill out the green card, they charge you. Other people fill out the green card for you, they hide your confirmation number. So then they check when the results are open, and you have to pay them some amount of money before they tell you whether you have won or you have not won your green card. So if you have the information, it's very, 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 very easy for you, because you just need to go to their website and apply. The green card is going to be here soon with us. The green card application is going to be in October. And when you apply for it, you will be in a position to know that you have to wait until May for it to come out. Go have the information of how to enter your confirmation number and look and know. So you do not have to pay anyone, because if you're lucky and you get the green card, you will need a lot of money to process it. So it's very, very, very important for us to have information about things that are around us. And that is why I decided to start this channel, because I know that I can be able to help somebody. I know that I can be able to help somebody. So it does not matter. And and just a little bit about my life story. I come from the central part of Kenya, and I was born. I was raised up by a single mother. My mom was single, and we had so many struggles. And in our family, nobody thought that anybody could be in the US. Like we were. I would call it the black sheep of the family or the village. So, seeing myself sitting in this position and being in a first world country, I know that anybody can make it to come to the US. You only need to know the right ways and the right resources. And not only about the green card that I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about other ways that you can be able to talk to the US. There's another video that I did with a friend of mine from Canada, and she has a lot of information of how someone can apply and go to work in Canada. So I will be talking about many things just to help someone, so that they can be able just to get something. We like to better other people. If I know that I have helped someone, um, if I know that I have helped someone, at least even when I go to heaven, I will know that at least I did something. I changed the world, because we are supposed to leave the world a better place than it is. So my journey to the US was not an easy one. It was a hard one, but I made it. And when I came here, I had a family, and I am married, and I was able to go to school. I went to school for close to 4 5 years, and I'm still going back to school. So it's a very good opportunity, because I see, especially where I come from in Kenya, I see most people, when you finish your form 4, they do not have a place to go. They do not know what to do, because there are no jobs. And if you are getting a job, you have to know someone before you get a job. So if you help someone to go abroad, and the shilling is not like the dollar or any other currencies around the world, you find that they have a lot of benefit, and they're even able to help people who are back home. So this I am doing for the young people, the people with families, because I have friends on Facebook who ask me, Charity, how are you able to go to the US? Because some people know me personally, and nobody would have thought that I would have been in the US. So basically, this channel is all about educating people, and I talk about my journey. I do not work for immigration or anything. I'm just telling you my journey because I've walked it, I've done all those things, and finally up to when I went and became a US citizen. Because you can win a green card, you can be lucky, you just win a green card out of nowhere. But even without having it, unless you follow the right process, and I've talked about some of my videos, I've talked about what can make you to be denied a green card visa. I have talked about what is required for you to process the visa. I have talked about the preparation, and I'm just about to post a video about how to fill out the DS260. That is a form that you will have to fill out and talk about your information. I have talked also about honesty when you're filling out the green card, because basically, when you are going to fill out the green card, there's some information that you're gonna put there. Because I have people who I know, a few people that I know that they give stories. They're like, I came here, or no, I fill out my green card, but when I went to the embassy, I was denied. And then you're like, why were you denied your green card? Simply because what they wrote, let's assume like me, and like I said, I'm married and I have my kids. Maybe I had filled my green card, and I did not mention my kids and I did not mention my family, but simply because I have won, I want to add my family members, I want to add my husband and all that stuff. So you find that that person was denied a visa because they added people. So I have talked about all that stuff in detail. So when you go to Charities Bible USA, you will see all that information. You will see all that information. I'm trying to type here on my computer. You'll see all that information, and you get to learn because with information, I believe information is the key for everything. If you know something, you can be able to do it for yourself, because I believe in doing it for myself. If you come on the other side, you become self-reliant. You're able to do stuff for yourself. It's not like the way we were brought up, that you had to rely on your parent or you had to rely on someone who was well up in your family. It is a high time that we started looking into going outside, going abroad to work, so that we can be able to help ourselves and help our families. So that is the green card. I have also talked about, I want to talk about the social life. There's a video that I talked about marriage, because I try to keep up with what's going on at home in Kenya. And it is very saddening, whereby you find that people are killing each other left and right. It's very sad. So I have put that video, and I've talked about the risks, because you find that people are getting married when they're very young. That right now is not like before, when people used to get married and they knew, at least they were more mature. But right now, people are getting married for all the wrong reasons, like very, very wrong reasons. You're like, why did you get married? They don't even have a clue why they got married. And that's why you find that we have so many problems in marriage. And having been married close to 20 years, I've been married close to 20 years, and I have 4 children. I stand a better place, that I know that I can talk to someone and advise them, and just help them, because you cannot tell people what to do, but you can advise them, and they can choose whether to take your advice or not. So I've talked about marriage, and I've talked about how you should see those red flags, how you should be able to know how to live with a person, and how you can make yourself better in a marriage. Because nowadays, a marriage has become like, it's just like the way you go to the store and you buy tissue paper, and then you come and use it and you forget about it. That's how marriage has become. But you find that if you have information, if you know how to maneuver yourself, and if you're not in that marriage all for the wrong reasons, because some people are just there for the wrong reasons, which is very wrong. You find that failure is gonna be like 90%, you are not going to make it. So what have we done for us to make it? And what have we done even to live in a very competitive and first world country and still be able to hold our marriages together and still be able to live and bring up our children in the right way? So it's very important. I've talked in detail about that in that video. And just if you make a comment, I'll be able to see a comment. I can see that one person is watching us. If you make a comment, and then I will know who you are. So once again, this is Charity's Bubble, and I'm here to help anybody out there in Kenya, in Uganda, in East Africa, in the whole of Africa, in the US, um, anybody, even in Mexico. I've seen that my videos have been watched even in Mexico, and I really, really appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I can see Ricochet is watching me. Is watching me. Thank you for joining us, Ricochet, and thank you for your support. That is my number one supporter. Um, I'm still typing here. So thank you for your support. So it's important for us to have all this information and to know all these details. I don't know what time it is in Kenya. I'm going to try to be doing my videos a little bit earlier because so that I can catch people maybe at 8 p.m. when there are people are in the dining room, they're eating dinner, because that's the time that we eat dinner in Kenya. But here it's a little bit different because we eat our dinner at 5 p.m. So basically, that's all about Charities Babu. And another thing is that being a nurse and working as a nurse in the US, I have all the information about how to go about it, how to go to school, because we want people to come to the US and go to school. We do not want those people who are coming here and they are young and they decide not to go to school, or they decide that they don't want to take a career or do something. We want people to go to school. We want people to have something for themselves, because education is the only thing that nobody is going to take from you. So all that information, I'm going to be talking to young people. I'm going to be bringing people to interview. Actually, I have an upcoming interview that I am going to interview a very important, a special guest that has been in this channel. And we are going to talk about life. We are going to talk about young people, because I feel that I can help someone out there. And I feel that it's important. If you know when you're given, you know that you have something in you that you can share. It's very important to share, so that it doesn't matter even if it's a stranger you help. It doesn't matter if it is your relative. It doesn't matter if it's a friend, and you're able to help them. That person will always remember you forever. So that's all about Charities Babu. It's all about information. Anything that I have learned here in the US, I am ready to impart it to you, to help you out. If when it comes to the green card application, I will be here. If you send me a message, I can be able to do it and apply it for you. I don't mind applying for anybody, because I believe in helping people. And I know I have a goal that by the time the green card is opening, that I will have at least 20 people that I am applying for. And I am not gonna, I'm not gonna charge you anything for applying for you or whatever for your application, as long as you give me the right information, you give me the right documentation. There's a lady, one of my fans, who asked me if if she needs to apply for the green card, what does she require? Now, wherever you are, you must have a Kenyan passport. It's a requirement right now for you to apply the green card lottery. Make sure that you have that, so that if you want anybody to apply for you, and if you don't want anybody to apply for you, watch my videos and you will get step by step on how to do the application, because I've talked about that in my beginning videos. So the green card is going to be here with us from October 5. You're going to, the website is going to open, and you are required to have a passport. We are just on the last days of August. So make sure that wherever you are, if you're not a US citizen, make sure that if you are planning to apply for a green card right now, it's a high time you applied for your Kenyan passport or any other country passport. That's a requirement. They changed the rules. And if you look at my previous video, that rule was not there when I applied for when we applied for a green card. We didn't require a passport. Right now, you require a passport. Please make sure that you have your passport. Make sure that your birth certificate is in order, because we only have we only have 1 month. It's only 1 month, and I can see that 4 people are watching me. Please make a comment, and I really appreciate you are watching me. This is my first live, so I really appreciate anybody who is watching me there. Please make a comment so that I can know that you are there. And like I was saying, I was talking about the green card that is upcoming in October. Please make sure, if you don't know where your birth certificate is, it's a high time you go and look for it. Make sure you go and find it, because you will need that. Make sure that your names and your date of birth are the same, because here in the US, the date of birth is a very important aspect. Everything that you do is all about your date of birth and your name. So go get your passports right now. Go get your passports. And if you need me to apply for you a green card, make sure that if you give me all the information, I don't have a problem for applying to anybody. I can apply to anyone, because I got help from a friend. And so Hillary Odinga, thank you for watching, and thank you thank you for tuning in to Charity's Bubble. Like I said, I was talking about the green card is upcoming in October. Please, and I see you are watching me from Kenya. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can invite a friend, invite a relative, invite even your parents, because anybody can win a green card. It doesn't have a limitation. Anybody can win a green card. And like I said, Hillary Odinga, I can see that you're watching. I came here through a green card lottery, and I had no clue that I would come to live in the US. So I know everybody can apply for the green card, and they can come and live here. It's a good country, but you have to have the first requirement that you need to have. You have to have your passport in handy, and you have to have your birth certificate. Those are very important. Actually, when you're going to apply for your passport, you will need your birth certificate. They will require that, so that they can match. And actually, you can certify that you were born in that country. A birth certificate is very important. And why I'm saying that is that when I was going to apply for my passport, I did not know where my my birth certificate was. Like, actually, I did not know, and I asked my mom, and she had no clue. So it took a lot of work for me to go and locate where I was born and get whatever, my birth certificate. So make sure that you have that, because I know, and I have friends who live in Kenya and they don't have a birth certificate. Please look for that. Get your passport if you need, and please subscribe to my channel so that you can be watching what I'm saying. And it's gonna be a series of the steps. I go step by step how I started up to right now. Like I said, I'm gonna put up a video about how to fill out the DS-260. It's very, very important for you to know how to fill out that, because it's the longest form that you will ever fill, and that form is the one that makes people to be disqualified in the US Embassy, because, like I said, the consular doesn't care whether you are who you are. They don't care. Give the right information. And when we are in Kenya, we are used, and I like to talk the plain truth. When we are in Kenya, we are used to be not like to be truthful 100%. Now, when you apply for your green card, please, if you have a family, put your family there. If you have a husband, please put your family there. Do not say that you are single, and then after that, you have won the green card, and you want to leave your husband behind, or you want to add them in that DS-260. Please, honesty. People are getting disqualified, and they are not getting visas because they are not honest. Remember what you want to put in your DS-260. Make a copy. When you apply for your green card, make notes. This is a country of paperwork. It's a country of paperwork. And I'm going to give you an example. For example, you go into an office, you go into someone's office here in the US, and you're trying to tell them something. Even if it's a job, you'll find that Americans always have a piece of paper and a pen. So when you're talking to them, they take notes. And then when they take notes, they have these little sticky notes. They put them in your file. Everybody has their own file. So if you go back there after 1 month or after 3 months and you give a different story, they will know that you're not telling the truth. And that is what is happening. I have had a friend of mine who won a green card, and they were not given. And why were they were not given? Because they did not include their wife and their children there. But when they filled out the DS-260, they included their people. So when they went to the embassy, because you're supposed to go, all of you who are there, that consular did not even have time. They just disqualified them. So those, we want to teach people why they are being denied the visas. It is not, those people follow rules. They follow the laws. They are they are employees just like any other person, and they follow laws. And why I am saying that is because when we went for our interview in the American embassy in Kenya, when we went in, just at the door, we saw a place that was written the prayer area. So it is that serious that when you go to the American embassy, like, it's a serious thing. So if there is a prayer area, that means that it's a good thing. Then you have to be honest. Even God likes honesty. So please, please make sure that when you're applying your green card visa, it doesn't matter even if you don't get it. For me, I got it for the first time. I didn't apply twice. It was only the first time. I have seen people who applied for the green card visa for 5 times. And please make a comment if you're watching us. Once again, this is Charities Bible USA. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. And we are going to walk this journey because, and I'm gonna repeat this so many times. I live in the USA, and I came here with a green card visa. And when I got my green card visa, I had no clue. And that is why I keep on repeating. And I want to help someone out there who is thinking of filling out a green card visa or thinking of filling out for a friend. Please, please make sure that you have all the documentation. And if you need anything, if you have a question, make a comment, and I will answer your question in my perspective videos. I will do that. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. And thank you for watching me. I really appreciate those who are watching me. Please call a friend to come and subscribe. Please call a relative to come and subscribe, because we want to teach people how to do it for themselves. We want to teach people how to start the process for themselves, start the green card application process for yourself. Wait, go and check, know how to enter a confirmation number, know what is required, know how to, when you're going for the interview, know how you're going to behave there or how you're going to act, because here in the US, first impressions last. The way you appear to a person for the first time, it really matters. So that is how they're gonna take you, like, for the rest of their life. So if you appear to a person and you are not a professional, it's a lot of professionalism around here. Excuse me. That image is what is gonna go on. But if you appear very professional and very courageous and you have told the truth, believe me, you will find yourself in this country. And this one goes even for the other visas, because I'm going to be talking about the other visas, the marriage visas, that people, you get married to a US citizen, right? So if you get married to a US citizen, it's a little bit different. And the best way, and the way that you are not going to have problems, and there are not many hurdles, is the green card. The green card doesn't have many hurdles. But if you get married to a US citizen, there's a lot of questions, there's a lot of grilling, a lot of investigation, because they want to know if you have been married to that person genuinely. And I am saying this because when you get married to a US citizen through a spousal visa, now this one I'm talking through, like I've looked at some information. You normally get a green card. And even us, when we got our visa, when we came to this country, we got a green card. Now, a green card is just a little ID that helps you to work in the US, and you just live like a US citizen. The only thing you cannot do is to vote. You cannot vote. So and you have to stay if you have a green card, you have to stay with that for 5 years before you become a citizen. And citizenship is another topic of another day. So that's the only one that they don't have so many hurdles. But if you get married to a US citizen, and they will do a lot of investigation. So you can get the green card, and then and it's easier, it's a shorter time, because you get your green card after you get married, and then after 1 year, and then 3 years later you can get your citizenship. But you can have the green card in your pocket and you're working, and you have access to everything. When you are a permanent resident, you have access to everything. But when you go to get your citizenship, you forget what you had said when they gave you the green card, because people forget. And then when you go to that consul and you give different information, believe me, they are not going to make you a citizen of the US. They will not. So you have to be truthful. So I want, and I want to teach people about honesty, about the immigration. I'm sorry, the American embassy, when we go there, because I know, unajua Wakenya wanakuanga na saa zingine tumauongo, tuko there behind. Like, you just want not to, you're not very truthful 100%. So be truthful when you're applying, when you're doing the application from the beginning, because the forms that you applied on your first application, they will be there when you're getting your citizenship. And when I went for my citizenship interview, the citizenship interview is not very hard, but you have to study for it very hard. You have to do a study. Like, they give you a book with questions that they're going to ask you, and you have to know them. So when I was sitting, the day of my interview, they had a very big file. So that file, that guy, he was just across the table. So he opened the file, and I happened to see a date on one of the files that was dated 6 years ago, because I got my citizenship last year. That's when I became a US citizen. And actually, I was able to vote for Biden. But when we were permanent residents, we were not able to vote for Biden. So it's very important. That's why I'm saying honesty is very important, because they will open a file for you and they will always go back to refer to the file. So don't change your information the way you are. Even if you have 10 children, put those 10 children there. If you have one child, put that one child there. If you are a man, do not hide your family, put your family there. Everybody, I believe everybody should have a share on the table. That's my motto. Like, everybody in the family should have their seat on the dining table. They should have a place that their seat, that you know that so and so sits there and so sits there. So do not leave your family behind. This country is a country that believes in families. So make sure that you put everyone there. And if you need any help, come to Charities Bubble, watch my videos. You will learn a lot of information. And I am very, very grateful for my fans, the people who have subscribed to my channel, the people who have made comments to my channel. I really, really, really appreciate you. And I'm gonna be doing my live series. I'm gonna try all my best and do at least 3 a week, because I have a job. Like I said, I am a nurse. I went to school and became a nurse. So I have a tight schedule, but I feel like I want to do this. I want to help someone to fill out a green card and just tell them the process. I don't work for my immigration, but I have walked that journey. It's like the way when you have a problem, you go to the older person who you know that person has got experience. I have got the experience because I have gone through that whole process, and I have all that I am doing in this channel, helping people and just seeing if I can help anybody. So thank you once again for watching Charity Bubble. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, like, share with your friends, share with everybody, bring everybody to the table. It's a big table. This is a very big table, and we want everybody to be included. So I'm gonna be sharing and just telling you all about even life here, how we go about it, because coming from home, there's so much that we did not know. But right now, I have been here now for 7 years. I can even tell 1 or 2 things about life, what I like, what I do not like, because there are some things that I don't like, and there are some things that I really like of being here. Like, I was able to go to school, and if I was in Kenya, I would never have gone to school. I don't know if I would even have afforded. Maybe I'll be doing my business there. So please like,